Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved. Here on the island, I am Mr. HickUp. And today, for one, I got an explanation. And two, we're going to make something awesome. So first, the explanation. I don't know, I posted a video the other day. It was about 10 minutes long. I had it on YouTube for about 30 minutes and took it down. And it was ranting about how I was done, the series was over. I don't think anybody saw it, but if you saw it, I apologize. Because it took me about a day to cool off and to get everything fixed. Now, when I say fixed, I mean Structures Plus done an update, and I've released a video on some of the stuff on the multi-tool, the gun. But right before that video, all my Structure Plus stuff, when I got logged on, was gone, and I had to upgrade and reinstall Structures Plus. I had to go back and find a old save and get that put back on here, but even after all that was done, I still lost my character, which is kind of funny because my character is laying right here, but it will not let me log on as this character. I don't know why. It either made me create a new one, or I brought this one over from a private map that I was doing, a private play, but they were close enough to the same level that I was, well, they're the exact same level. The stats are a little different because this one was on extinction, so there was no need for oxygen or anything like that, and I bumped up fortitude to withstand the superheat there. So there's a couple things that has changed with the character, but it works. I had to come over here and I had to go do some admin codes and claim all the dinos and the buildings and all that stuff, and that took me about 2 days to get everything sorted out. So we're on track now. We have all of our building, all of our dinos back. There's still little things here and there that I run into that I have to claim. So you may see that in one of the videos as we proceed. Now, if you notice on my hotbar and my armor, you'd probably be able to tell what I have been doing. For one, I have been down in the ocean and I made a trip around the entire map 3 times to get enough black pearls to make the Tek Replicator. So, there's that. I've been harvesting up some metal. I just pulled 5,000 metal out of this thing. And we can actually go ahead and make another metal run because we're not smelting anything right at the moment. So that may happen here shortly. So, let's take a look here at what we have going on. So from where we've been doing the boss fights, we have the element. I went and I harvested up a bunch of metal, I harvested up a bunch of crystal, not a problem. Like I said, it took me forever to get as many black pearls as what we have. But we do have enough black pearls now, so it only left me with polymer. And as you can see, I made 354 polymer. That's what I had. That's the cementing paste I had. For some reason, the cementing paste hasn't been respawning, and all this cementing paste has come from my Aquatinas, which I will continue to keep turning into polymer more than likely. But I went to the snow biome, as you can see by the gear and everything that's on my hotbar, a bunch of clubs, and I just went and I visited the penguins till they gave me some organic polymer. So, you know. Anyways, I think we needed about 450 So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And that should give us about 460. Now, let's get all this chucked over in here. And now if we look at our Tek Replicator, yes, we have enough to make it. 14 more polymer than what we actually need. How about that? That was close. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this made. And we got to figure out where we're going to put this thing, because this thing is huge. And I don't believe, so I think these are only 4 walls high. So I don't believe it will fit in here. Of course, if it would, that would be amazing, but I don't. Okay. So there's that. That is a product of that right there. Did you see that pop up in yellow? I don't know where it's at, but that's the problem I've been dealing with. Now, some of these pillars or something around here or something has not pulled over with the structure. So that's a problem. So let's go down here and take a look, see if we can figure out what's going on. We'll have to take a look at, there is a ton of pillars. I'd be willing to bet that it's one of these though. So this has been the problem with making a new character or bringing another character over on this map. Okay, yep, I hear you. Okay. So if you look and see all these pillars out here, one of them has been misplaced or something has happened, and I may never find it because there's so many of them. So it's still been a little aggravating trying to get all this figured out. If I had to guess, these aren't connected to anything. I'm about to run out of oxygen again. See, my old character had a bunch of oxygen pumped. But, well, there we go. So give all structure. Bam, it's ours now. Now while we're down here though, we're going to go ahead and check these out and see how many more of them. There's one. Okay. Well, we might have to get Scuba to do this. So, anyways, let me grab that, get this done real quick, and then I'll be back with you. And we're back. So, I found about 4 pillars down there that was preventing us from placing anything. And it's something I've dealt with because I was building up at the barn where I have all the creatures. And, means there's something over here. So I'm not done. But I don't think, let me look here. Okay, I don't know why it's way up there. Pull that back out of K mode, we'll look down. Okay, yeah, it's not going to work here in here anyways. So, the idea I had was to put it out here. But if it's not going to let us place it on this side, then that may be an issue. And I think it would actually work pretty well. No, that's hanging over too much. So, something on this side is messing this up. So let's take a quick look and see if we can figure out what that is. But this was kind of the aggravation that I was dealing with when all this happened and why I made that video. So like I said, if you saw that video, I apologize. I said the series was over. It's not over. We're figuring it out. We're moving on. Now, if I hadn't have been able to progress this far, the series probably would have been over. Sad to say. Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and just demolish that. And get in here and see if we can figure out. Of course, we demolished the one that the turtle's at. Can you move, please? Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but... well, this might take a minute. Are you running or not running, or I don't know what you're doing. But yeah, so... when I was thinking that I wasn't going to be able to recover everything, the series was over. And if I hadn't been able to recover everything, the series would have been over. But like I said, it took me a day of working on it and calming down before I got it to the point that I said, okay, I can do this. I can get everything back that we've had. But then it took me 2 more days. And as you can see, I'm still dealing with some problems from it. The whole thing today was getting this Tek Replicator done, and instead of just making it and popping it down, we're struggling with the foundations. But once we get all this figured out and get the foundations done, we should be back to just regular gameplay as usual. We got to finish up our Megapithecus fights, and we've done our cave runs for the Megapithecus. So don't really need much from you. I just need you out of the way. Do. Okay. Let's use something that's actually going to get this job done. Thank you. Okay. Now, let's see here. I'm be willing to bet that it's a pillar that was not quite snapped. Okay, there should be something maybe over here. I wouldn't think it would be too close to the inside of the house, because it will let us place it on the other side. We didn't find anything there. So, where are you at? Let's go back up top and see if we can't pinpoint it a little better. I've checked all these, so don't think it would be anything to do with that. So let's pop our scuba off here. So if you ever have this problem, I feel for you. I really do. So don't have anything to do with this out here. It doesn't look like. Or does it? Okay. So it's kind of looking like it's going to be over in this corner. And it almost has me wondering. I can't get over the railing. Now I'm hungry. Pop this back on. We'll go out here and check out the Did I do foundations for this? I know what it is. It's this gate. I bet you anything it's this gate. Ha! Now let's see if it'll let us place it. All my doors and gates done that to me. So as I've been going through this process, that's been a problem. Every door and gate in this place has had to be done like that. It's still not letting me. Okay, well. If it let me put it in this corner, I'd be fine with that, but it's not going to let us. Or is it? It is. Let's pick this up. Demolish. Let's go ahead and take a scuba tank off. Put our other shirt back on. Okay. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to craft us a wooden ladder. We only need one. Where did the wooden ladder go? Okay, it just completely disappeared on us, but that's fine. Okay, so let's just put this here. See if we can get a better look at that. We're kind of sticking over here when we come in this way. Now, I think that looks pretty good. I'll back it up just a touch more. And bam. And there's our Tek Replicator. I think it looks actually pretty good in this corner. It's not bad. I like it. So now, one of the things that I'm most excited about is this right here. I can now make the cryopods and the cryo fridges. Of course, this thing runs on Element. So, yeah. We definitely... We got pretty much everything else made, but... let's see. Let's look at our tech stuff. Tech feeding trough. Is this a regular Tech replicator, or is this the S Plus replicator? Huh. Well, there's that. So, let me get my fingers on the right button here. And we're going to use this handy dandy gun here to see if we can change this over. Of course not. Okay. Well, I meant to build an S Plus. Is that not an option? This is an S Plus. Why would it not make an S Plus Tech replicator? Okay, I don't know why I'm scrolling down like it's just going to be there. We could have made one in here. Anyways, I might grind that out later on, and we might swap this out. May also try to see if I can find out the foundation thing if I can. We may move our replicator over to this side, or maybe even up there. Up there would be a good spot as well. But anyways, I wanted you guys to be part of this because we done so much grinding to try to get this done. I know I cut out a lot of the ocean stuff, but see, now it's showing some of the stuff. So okay, maybe it was just in structures. Was I just looking at the wrong thing? That is a great possibility. I don't see any other tech though. So tech boots, 55 black pearl. The pearl is almost harder to get than the element is. 20 element just to make them. Anyways, so hope you enjoyed my little rant and the making of the Tech Replicator and the placing of the Tech Replicator. I wanted you to be part of that so it wasn't like we was progressing without you, because Tech Replicator to me is a big indication that you have moved on to that next tier, that you have finally made it, you've beat enough bosses, you have the element, and it's putting you into that next tier of things. So I wanted y'all to be part of that. I also wanted to explain to you what was going on with my build and what was going on with the characters, because that character exists but doesn't exist. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'll try to leave some information in the description as always. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.